Hey there Rotterdam White Scar fans, this is your room from Rotterdam White Scars today with a special Rotterdam White Scar unboxing video. Today I'm gonna do a special one since we did this in the back for the Rotterdam White Scar channels a few months ago, and yeah, it finally arrived here last week. And today I finally have some time to unbox it and showcase it to you what we did. So the unboxing video will be today an unboxing video from our new customized terrain. Yeah, you hear it well, customized terrain, because we did through some help of our friends that we have on other YouTube channels. We came to a studio that we really enjoyed seeing making the terrain that he does, and yeah, we went into a bit of a meeting with him, pitching some ideas of what we want to do, how and what, and eventually we came out with what we wanted to. So yeah, the one that I'm talking about, or at least the studio that has created our things, is a Wargame Terrain Factory. This is his pamphlet. It's van David in Poland. We put all the extra information concerning his Facebook page and his normal web page in the video description below. But yeah, Wargame Terrain Factory has made a lot of terrain and everything for certain YouTube channels. Think about like the ones that you know most of, like Mini Wargaming, if I'm correct. What is it? A friend of mine from Tabletop Tactics that makes a lot of Warhammer 40k videos. In the UK, I think as well for Strike and Scorpion and Winter, but I'm not quite sure about that one. But however, you can see everything on his Facebook page on how and what. So we talked with Wargame Terrain Factory and the owner David on what we wanted to. We would have loved to have a table for our live streams with some really awesome features into it, and we would have preferred to have a more darker one that we can use for Warhammer 40k and for Lord of the Rings The Hobbit SBG, or in the future of course Middle-earth SBG. And we came out eventually with one of his new terrain kits that he made, because he's also making generic kits and everything that you can order with him, but when you ordered it you can also customize it a bit. And that was the Hellforge terrain and the lava. I will just grab his website just to be sure that I'm not saying a wrong thing. But yeah, the volcanic terrain set we really enjoyed. And what was the other one? The Hell terrain set. So both of them have some volcanic ashes into it, and the volcanic set has more like the lava streams here and there, and the Hell terrain was like this floating things of magical with some chain in it and everything like that. We would have loved it to have something like that, because we still don't have any terrain with those kind of features. Maybe for some demon armies or a demon planet, or in this case for Lord of Rings, maybe the passes of Mordor and everything. I don't think the floating pieces will be in there, but there's also some pieces with the lava. So we contact Wargame Terrain Factory to if they could create something and maybe added on some really special features that we could use for our battle reports, so to say. And Wargame Terrain Factory said that it was more than possible, and they combined some of the kits together to showcase us what they could create. So in our set as well, we have some extra terrain that you didn't saw yet. You already posted on Facebook the result of how the table is looking. So yeah, we're really happy with it. The packages have arrived. We want to thank Wargame Terrain Factory for helping us making this terrain. We're going to use it for our live stream table, probably for the Warhammer 40k events and for the Lord of the Rings Hobbit SBG live tables, or yeah, as I said, Middle-earth SBG ones further we will put it here in my hobby cave, the studio, to good use as well, since the Wargame 40k terrain is coming up. We're assembling it right now. We're watching to the Facebook post and the comments under the video what kind of terrain you would have seen from the new terrain. If you didn't post under that one yet, go right now to the unboxing video that I do from the new Militarum terrain sets from Wargame 40k, and put your favorite vote on what you want to see. Some smaller buildings, one combined building, and bits of mix max and everything. Everything that we will see that you guys reacting onto it, we will assemble it. So yeah, I will show you guys now a bit how much we've received, because we got it last week in the mail, because it comes out of Poland. And Wargame Terrain Factory said like, yeah, it's probably a lot of boxes. So for me it was like, well, you know, it's for a 6x4 table. It's probably one huge big box with some terrain feature onto it. So I want to apologize you for all the mess that's in here, but to give you guys some idea, this big box over here is one box of the terrain, and the other black box over there is the other piece of terrain from the combined set that Wargame Terrain Factory made for us. So I'm gonna unbox it now. Unfortunately, due to the traffic and everything, and the traveling, some of the packages have been a bit dismantled. So luckily everything has been wrapped up really well. So I'm gonna look how and what. So yeah, let's dig into it. I will come back with you guys with some short video clips of some of the terrain pieces, just to give you an idea how and what. If you want to see the complete set, and look as well on the internet website that we put in the description, from Wargame Terrain Factory. There you can see the combined things on there. Since we're still waiting on our lava table mat from I think the Fat Mat comes with a combined of Frontline Gaming and another company, but we really liked that one, so we wanted that one. Fortunately it was out of stock at the time, so we had to wait a bit longer, but it's now on its way. So yeah, hopefully we can play a small game on there soon. So yeah, I will go and unpack now a bit more, and then I will come back with you guys when I have a few things to showcase. Alright people, so you're ready to see something cool, because I just been busy with unwrapping boxes and everything like that to get this terrain finally out for the first time. Wow man, it's really absolutely cool. It's really detailed for what I wanted it, or especially for the request that I had, and the simplicity that it is in the kit, so to say, so that you can use it for multiple events, like with indeed what we want to do with 40k and with the Middle Earth SBG. So yeah, you know, guys, Wargame Terrain Factory, thank you very much for this, because it's absolutely amazing, man. I really love it. So I'm gonna grab a few of these things. They won't look that great because yeah, they're not on the board, but this is one of the pieces that Wargame Terrain Factory made for us. Customizable. Will be a small altar where we can play on, and everything has been on MDF plates, so it's really easy to storage and to play with. It has been created for 40k and for the Hobbit SBG, so can easily move and play on it. I think it's really cool eventually, because like you can also do these small battles here on the small staircases and everything. So I won't suggest to put them on there, but we will figure that out how and what. But the coolest thing of this actually is that most of the times when you see like these pieces of terrain, that you can't play on it at all. So, and for like things like Middle Earth SBG, it's really important to have line of sight and where to play on, how and what, climbing test, falling tests. I'm not quite sure if it's still in the new rulebook that comes out when I'm recording this, because this is before Articon and before the 1st of September, and September 1st it has been announced to have the new edition. However, I really like it because now you can do, like in these battle reports, like to showcase people what a jumping test is or a climbing test or anything like that, and you can have a lot more dynamic into it. As well, you have a lot of space here to fight on, so you can have multiple. Now I'm painting these Blackguard of Barad-dûr, but they're on 25mm basis, and you can actually make a lot of space in here. If you can see it, they're just 25, but there's a lot of space to play with. So I think especially as well with the bigger miniatures and everything like that, this is going to be huge. It's going to be, I absolutely love it that you can play on these higher boards here and there to give a bit more dynamic in the game. So this is something that I really enjoy, where the guys did their best on. For the painting scheme, it's really easy. It's like their volcano set and their what is it? The hell terrain set. So it's grayish. It has been done with the airbrush, as I can see it, but it really looks well because you have a bit of the floating in there and then a small dry brush here and there. Also some details of, like, there are holes in there, like that can maybe be of a catapult or been hit by the flames or anything like that. So for Mordor it's gonna be working great as well. So this is one of the pieces that has been created for us because we wanted to. This is not the one that I like most of the set, because we also asked to have some sort of small ritual plays, because like in Mordor, ringwraiths and orcs will butcher probably themselves or other orcs to recreate it, and yeah, the guys made this special piece of terrain. So even here you've got like these 2 levels to play on, and small ritual plays to do so. So as well for 40k, me and Marijn of course have started with the Avian Wars, so the campaign that we have on our YouTube channel. And the great thing of this is as well, this can be a really good centerpiece where maybe Ahriman is going to do a ritual. We don't know yet, but yeah, as well on here, a lot of space to put down your miniatures. There's a lot of space to put down 40mm bases as well on there. See, I've got one of my objective markers on here as well, so there is space for 40 and everything. So even for 40k it's going to be great with the things that have 40mm bases. It's going to be a bit tougher for things of 60 with these ones, but luckily we also have a lot of other terrain where 60 can be behind here and there, and when you have the level of the terrain itself on the table. So I really looking forward to record and play on this board, because with the map that's coming up there, it's gonna be amazing. So but of course with this, because you have to see, like, it is indeed this walkway, the studio also made for us these small pieces, and these are like the ones that are going to make the line. So, and as in their hell terrain set, they have like the small chains and everything. I think as well for Mordor, it wouldn't surprise me that in Mordor you will see some of these pillars. It's like the waste of Gorgoroth is completely wasted, but I think when you march more forward to Barad-dûr and everything like this, you will see a lot of these pillars, maybe with chain and everything like that. So that's why I've recommended to get this piece of terrain. So just to give you guys some insight, so this is 40, these are the towers. So they're pretty high, they're pretty big, and I'm actually quite honest happy with it, because with this also a lot of line of sight blocking will be a lot more fun to play on. So Fell Beast or like, let's say, Imperial Knights or stuff like that will get covered a bit by this, and if we have someone to play on this board with this terrain, they maybe can get a bit more cover here and there. But yeah, we've got 2 of these, so these will be like our walkway or anything, or we can create a walkway. Still thinking of how to get it into the battle reports and stuff, so, but yeah, and it's also like, it's really tough made. So it's this special blue foam or pink foam that a lot of people are using. One piece is laying over there, was still in the box. I think the guys had left, so they sent it up to us to maybe reincarnate some pieces that maybe would be damaged. So, but yeah, everything has been textured, it's been detailed up well enough. So, absolutely happy with this. So, thank you very much, Wargame Factory. Hoppa! And then we've got this one. So, also a big lime side blocker. I think especially Wargame Terrain Factory is one of the exceptions on terrain that has line of sight blocking, because I think a lot of these terrain kits that you see and everything, they, as I said before, they don't have that much line of sight blocking. And these guys, they have like a lot of these stuff, and yeah, I like it. It gives you more depth into it. It would be a bit harder sometimes maybe to hit it, so I assume these are made of iron needles or threads, and then warp them up and then throw papier mache around them, paint them up. Nonetheless, I can't do it, and I am really happy to have this. So well, again, as indication, here we've got like a 25 Blackguard of Barad-dûr. Now he's completely hided. So again, for the Middle Earth games or even the 40k games that are going to be played on, maybe even some Age of Sigmar, because we're at the moment really busy with Age of Sigmar as well to get more people into it, and we're getting a lot of more new players that are finally finished with their armies, so maybe you will also see some Age of Sigmar with this terrain. But yeah, I really like it. These burned trees are like the little small foundation that are still left of the world or anything like that. And then, last but not least, I've got one of these to showcase it up as well, because some of the terrain pieces also have some lava in it, because we like the volcano set as well. So we asked the guys as well at the Wargame Terrain Factory to create some volcano into it. So I saw this at Tabletop Tactics at one of their battle reports from a few months ago, because we talked with David and the guys from Wargame Terrain Factory a long time ago with this project. But when I saw those lava thingies, I was absolutely stunning, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is stunning. I want to have this, you know, because yeah, lava and everything like that, it's also another piece in the game that can bring everything like that. So if these change again and everything, absolutely cool that they're hanging there. But this is just adding the extra piece of how cool it can be. So, and I really enjoy seeing this, because yeah, you don't see that much of this terrain or anything that has volcanic on YouTube channels or in battle reports. So, and the guys with Tabletop Tactics smashed it out of the park when they put one of these tables down and played onto it. I thought it was a game of Thousand Suns versus I think the Harlequins, the time when the Harlequin Codex came out. But yeah, so a lot of our pieces have volcanoes into it, or volcano assets into it as well. The detailing, yeah, you can see they did a small of like glowing effect onto it, and these traps, yeah, they're really hard and everything. So I think it has been made with something, maybe a hot glue gun. I have no idea. I'm not the terrain builder, so those we have the experts of the Wargame Terrain Factory for, so to say. But nonetheless, I really enjoy the terrain pieces that we have. So yeah, we've got all of them now. Our terrain features that we got from the guys is for a 6x4 table. So if we can play a 40k game, we can put down a full complete table instead of small pieces here and there. And I think for Lord of the Rings we even can maybe set up 2 tables, because a lot of them are with the MDF board, so you can, yeah, put them really easy down on the board, or easily storage. You have to just add them here and there a bit, and then you should be okay. Yeah, unfortunately, as I showcased you in the clip before, doing some the traveling or posting, of course, because yeah, it's like this huge packages. One of the boxes damaged, so it's a bit damaged here and there, some of the pieces, so I need to repair them, and I will after Articon. However, I want to say to everyone that is thinking of ordering something at Wargame Terrain Factory, and then thinks like, oh crap, I am also living far away from Poland and I don't want to have these damaged things. You know, it happens. It doesn't matter how and what, where you post. Everyone knows that sometimes people can just grab your package and just smash it through, or have to open it with cutters or knives or anything. If the border security don't trust it or want to check it how and what, so terrain will damage. So in this case it also unfortunately damaged. However, I contacted David van the Wargame Terrain Factory, and he replied to me right away like, hey, can you show me pictures, what is exactly damaged, how much damage is it, and everything. And we communicated really well. We actually communicated really well, from my opinion, through the entire project. And David's now gonna support me with some videos and some photos on how I can recreate what the pieces were and what I need to have for hobby materials to repair the damage, how and what. So he's gonna help me step by step, even when what I just told, I am not a terrain builder. They will help me from the distance. So if it goes on to customer service and having a client creating like this great piece of order for terrain and everything like that, you guys, for me, are absolutely getting an A+ on this, because I've also witnessed a lot of other companies that were making special terrain and stuff like that, and when it was broken, and it was being broken by the postal traveling stuff, they were like, yeah, well, sorry, it's not our problem, we're just gonna, yeah, sorry, we can't do anything. And that is something I was really shocked of, and I am actually really flabbergasted that the guys of Wargame Terrain Factory are doing this. So, and yeah, I think that's the best service you can give to someone, especially when they make this huge order. So I will recommend them in every possible way. And if there's indeed something like this, what happened to us, it's not that much damage. I think in the end we have like three terrain pieces are damaged. They need some touching up here and there, but yeah, okay, maybe a small fourth one, but the fourth one is like nothing almost. But it will need some repairing. However, they're gonna help me with everything, so eventually it will come. So never doubt about that with these guys, because they will always deliver in any possible way they can, even from a distance. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. As I said, unfortunately I don't have the mat here yet, so I can't put everything onto a table or anything like that. So, but I will showcase you guys in the future how everything is looking. I will also add them again in this YouTube video in the description, to the Facebook page and to their web page. But also when we're doing the battle reports with that terrain, we will also add them into the description, just like you're used to us when we're doing it with copyright music or anything like that. So again, David, and if there are any other people working with you together at Wargame Terrain Factory, thank you very much. We from Rotterdam White Scar really appreciate that you had the time and taking us seriously as a client for your business, and we're really happy with the service that you gave to us. I think for a small 3.5 months we did this project. So for everyone that wants to do these kind of projects, it will take 3.5 months, including the shipping and the holidays in and out from the summer. So the guys also went on holiday and everything, and we were as well. So the communication sometimes had some delay, but I think I think it's reasonable to say like between the 2 and 3 months the guys will deliver their full package in that kind of way. So yeah, thank you very much. You will see your terrain featured in our battle reports and everything like that, and we hope the subscribers from Rotterdam White Scars are appreciating the things that we unbox now, the pieces from your company, so to say, and hopefully they will reply positive onto it as well, that they will do in the future a lot of subscriptions to the Facebook page, and maybe a few extra orders in there can never be harmed. So thank you for watching, everyone. If you like this video, put a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, put a thumbs down. If you have some feedback for these videos and everything like it, just put it in the comment section below. We will try to do a little bit more unboxings, so looking forward to maybe get the new Middle-earth SBG starter kit when it comes out, the Battle of the Paladin Fields. We will unbox that. Maybe one of the new Imperial Knights, or now the Imperial Knights that have been released already for a few times, and some other products that we would think that would be awesome for you guys to see. So don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, and you will support us in any possible way that you can, and with every like we get more crowd to get in here. So for all the people that are subscribing and liking us already, thank you very much. We hope you enjoy, and see you in the next video.